Ryan back here with a look at Rndr. Wow, we almost nailed this first price target here that we have up here. Well, the higher price target up at 359. We're getting very close to nailing that now. This is on the weekly. All right, you can see this thing is pushing hard. Okay, right now today it is up 11.64%. It's up 35 and a half cents. All right, so looking good. I believe we have, let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, I believe this is probably a third wave coming in here. Look at the volume down here on the daily. Yesterday, well, let's see here, that was Thursday, 48.6 million. Yesterday 22.76 million, and today 27.4 million. Don't forget, this is a $3.41 token or coin Rndr. So when you get you know 27.4 million times $3.40, you got some volume coming in. If we go over to coin market cap, 265 million, almost 266 million in volume, $1.2 billion market cap, and we are number 47. All right, up 12.54%. Looking great. Look at this. This is the last day. All right, if you go out to the month, I hate them cookies. That thing pops up every time. And look at this thing. Nice rise up here, all right? And we're gonna be looking at higher prices, guys. We're gonna take a look at the chart in a second. Here's the crypto bubbles for the month, all right? Bitcoin is almost ready to break that 38,000, and when it does, these numbers are. I believe, not financial advice. I believe it's a great time to be in altcoins. All right, a couple weeks ago started kind of piling into some, so I believe it's a great time. If you were in the top 100 altcoins in the last month, you're in the green. All right, Ordi, look at this thing, 6x the last month. 93rd rank, did a 6x. Caspa, that thing just keeps killing it, man. It's done that's a 17x for the year. Overall it's done, oh my God, I forget what, it's a lot. 300x or something. It's unbelievable. Love Caspa. But if you haven't seen my Caspa videos, check them out. Waiting for a pullback on this thing. I believe it's going to set a new all-time high today, and keep rolling up here, so it might be a minute till you get a pullback on it. But this is the last month, guys. These numbers, we're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, especially if Bitcoin breaks that 38,000 bucks, and it's getting very, very close. Bitcoin, let me show you something real quick. The daily RSI is almost reset for Bitcoin. All right, right down here, the relative strength index. You can see it's right at the bottom, almost reset. I believe it's going to give that 38,000 another run here. I have my alarm set here. Okay, so it's looking good. It really is. That big rejection up there, 38,000. Look how hard that thing got knocked back. Came up, boom, hit, what was that? Yeah, 38,017, whatever, 38,000 bucks. And look at that rejection. Whammo, right back down. But now it's starting to get back up there. It's building up some momentum here. Okay, that daily RSI is just about reset. So I got my alarm set for Bitcoin. Just waiting for it to make a move here. But you're gonna see these numbers are just gonna get ridiculous out there. These are the coins I cover. So Rndr's right near 11.7% now. It's up here. Now let's take a look here at this thing, all right? Open this chart up. This is the daily chart, okay? Let's look. The daily RSI is getting towards the top here, all right? We got our weekly is 87 and 89. It turned a little bearish here. Might need a little bit of a cool off. And the monthly still bullish at 91 and a 79. I apologize, guys. I'm about over this cold. I work in the medical field, so everybody I've been around has been had a cold or been sick, so it's been a little tough to get over it. But now if we take this like this and bring it down, Okay, well, we might that lines up over here on the monthly perfectly. See that? That was support there. That was resistance there. If you don't know how to do this stuff, guys, I have a level 3 membership. Sign up for it. $14.99. It's over 7 hours of trading videos to teach you how to do this stuff. I don't plan on working my whole life, okay? That's why I'm getting as good as I possibly can at these charts, and I think I'm I do just fine. And if I can teach you guys along the way a little bit, trust me, you'll get your $15 worth. So 7 hours worth of videos, like 18 videos in there, and I add one a week to it, and plus it helps support the channel, guys. I'm a small channel. Every bit helps, So if you want to learn this stuff, go sign up for it for a month and watch the videos, and you'll be doing this stuff yourself. You won't have to watch people on YouTube to see what the price is going to do. I don't watch anybody. I listen to myself, and I go by myself. Once I love Blockchain Backer. A huge fan. Love the guy. Been watching him a long time. He's about the only one I'll check out now and then. I like supporting him. He's just a good dude, so I'll watch his videos to support his channel. But as far as anything else, I listen to myself. I don't with all the noise out there. I look at the charts and that's it. All right. Let's look here. We got another one way up here, up at $4.59. That one might have to wait a minute. All right, let's take a look here on the daily. All right, so we hit this target up here. I had it just a hair higher, $3, roughly $3.50. All right, now if we're looking at this thing, let's take a look here. Let's take a couple measurements. Number one right here, I want to see something. Oh boy, that's close. That was given $3.23. I'm looking to see where a wave count can be on this thing, all right? Because almost looks like a 1, 2, 3. This 4 did not violate the top of wave 1 right here, okay? Didn't violate it. Then a fifth wave up, all right? So after that usually comes an ABC correction, all right? You'd be looking maybe for a 618 retracement. You would go from the bottom of your third, or start of the third wave here, or the fifth wave. Let's take this up here. Usually a 618, 702 is a pullback area. All right, so we'll see if we get that. Let's take a look at the rest of these RSIs. The 12-hour is at the top. All right, 94 and an 89. The 8-hour 65 to 58 just turned back up. All right, so it's bullish. The 4-hour just turned back up. All right, so this thing looks like it might go higher. If this is a fifth wave, it looks like now. The other alternative is this is a 1, 2, and we're working on a third wave now. All right, that is the other alternative. On the weekly, all right, that would look more like it to me. All right, especially on a weekly. This looks like a 1, 2. This could be a third wave we're working on now. That's what it looks like to me. On the daily, it just, yeah. Now, if that's the case, if this is a 1 and a 2 pullback, let's get a look here. The beginning of wave 1 to the top of wave 1 to the retrace. Up at $5.92. Does that align with any major support or resistance areas? You try, when you're doing, looking at charts, you try to match stuff up with support and resistance, your target areas. Okay, that's how you get your best idea of where things are going. All right, so let's do it this way, guys. This daily RSI is at the top. All right, if you look at the RSI down here, we got a little bit of bearish divergence. All right, this high here and a lower high there. Okay, and on price action in the same area, you have this high and a higher high on price. So we got to take that out to get rid of that bearish divergence. All right, you also have bearish divergence. Let's see here. Do we have it there? No. Okay, I was looking at the bottom here. And a lower low down here. The 12-hour. The slow and a lower low. Yeah. Well, we'll see. All right. Major areas to keep your eye on here. This is just a mixed bag here. All right. If we break that $3.50, the next price target to be looking for would probably be up at 376, which is right there. Okay, where that matches up. This is on the weekly with this area here. There's also a resistance area, pretty good one, right at 358. 358 to 359, right around there. All right, that's your major resistance areas. If we break $3.50, watch for roughly 360. If we break that, 376. Major support area. All right, we have a major support area right here at $3, roughly $3.09. Very, very good support there. There's also very good support right there at what is that? $3.33. All right, very good support there. Let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I think that's going to hold just fine at 333. All right, that was this peak here. It's broke through that. Now it's back testing it as support. All right, I'd be watching for this thing to push a little higher. Now this, let's take a look at this. Is this hot to the high, to the retrace? There we go. That looks better. There it is. Sometimes you got to look at these charts and really work them out. Looks like a 1, 2, working on a third wave. All right, this 3, 4, then a 5 wave up. That looks more realistic to me. Is that lining up here on the weekly? About the monthly? That looks like a pretty decent. That looks a lot better to me. It just does. All right, especially when we go in, on a 4-hour here. That looks more realistic. A 1, 2, working on a third wave, and up to that. What target was that? Roughly to that. That gives it $4.40. All right, we're gonna keep this on here, see how this works out. But I'll be looking for this thing to push higher, guys. Once we hit that, if it gets up to 376, which it very well could, especially if Bitcoin starts moving. Let's look at the next area. Then there's a huge gap here. Look at the big gap in through here where it could really make some noise. Yeah, look at that. You have a massive gap from 375 up to about $4.59. So if it can get through 376, boy, this thing can really start rolling. There is not much resistance up through there at all. On the monthly, the weekly, not much at all. After 376, 377, then it could easily make a run up here. All right. This target here, it could end up overextending that up to 460. So I'm looking for higher prices in Rndr. Keep an eye on these support and resistance areas that I nailed out for you here. And I think this thing's going higher. Thanks a lot, guys. Please have a great day. Hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.